is a danger lurking in schools, neighborhoods, and on the internet that a lot of people don't realize can be deadly. It's bullying, and some people are rising up to battle it. Brenda Ladun tells us more in tonight's Matters of Faith.
My daughter, Megan, was a 13-year-old girl that had a MySpace account.
Tina Meyer says she monitored her daughter's MySpace account and never thought communicating with so-called friends would lead to her daughter's death after being cyberbullied.
Megan took her own life in October of 2006.
Megan thought she was talking to a boy on the internet. At first, the communications were flattering. Then they quickly turned insulting. And it turned out the boy wasn't a boy at all. It was a mother and daughter that lived down the street.
I knew that this devastation that happened to our family over cyberbullying and bullying, that this could not happen to another family, another child.
That's why Tina Meyer teamed up with Jessica Brookshire. Jessica is competing in the Miss Alabama pageant later this spring. She was a victim of bullying in school and is now speaking to schools across the state to help fight it.
It was a lot of just what normal school children go through socially. It was a lot of social exclusion, which hits you very hard emotionally in your teenage years.
Jessica reminds students at schools it's not cool to bully anyone.
I would, any day of the week, rather take a punch than I had for somebody to say something hateful, because that stays with you for a long time.
Jessica says the suicide rate among children is up due to cyberbullying.
Most of the suicides that I've read about have been between the ages of 8 and 13. And in my mind, an 8-year-old shouldn't know what suicide is, much less feel like that's the only way out.
The social web is making bullying more intense than any time in history.
Now bullies can sign on under an anonymous name with a screen as a veil and say hateful things that they would never have the courage to say in person.
Both Jessica and Tina speak to groups and have worked to get legislation in place to make bullying a crime. But more than legislation, these ladies encourage kids to ask for help.
Holding it inside will never work. They need to tell a trusted adult, talk to their parents, and get that word out there.
Talking about it could be a matter of saving a life. With Matters of Faith, Brenda Ladun, ABC 3340.
And Jessica Brookshire invites children to contact her if they need to talk to a friend.